Hey guys, I have a fun transformation for you today. We're going to take this big rattan carrot that I found at Walmart. Now I did not find this year, so I've had it. So you'll just have to look and see if they have any out. But anyways, we're gonna take this, and it seemed a little drab to me, so we're gonna do a little transforming of it. What I wanted to show you is I painted it, and so now it's looking like this. So all I did was I took off all of this stuff, the eggs, the tag, the bow, the ribbon, everything off, and then I just wrapped a bag around this because I wasn't sure if I wanted to take that off or not. So I just wanted to protect it from the paint. And then I took it out and I did 3 coats of white paint, and then I put on a paint that I just think adds so much to a piece. And it's one of those details that it's not just going to pop out at you, but it just really adds to whatever it is that you're painting. And it's like a shimmer that goes on it. It's not glitter, but it's just a shimmer, and it just makes the paint look so nice. So this is where we're at now. I'm going to go ahead and take this off, and we're going to get started making this beautiful. Okay, we're going to work on the bottom first, and all I have here are pieces of green foam. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know I use green foam all the time, and I will show you the brick that I have of green foam. It's huge. I buy it in this really long piece, and you can get this from Hobby Lobby. Amazon has it. There's lots of places where you can get it. And whenever I'm doing a video like this, I really try to be respectful of your time and not try to cut everything down right as I'm doing it here on camera. So all I've done is I've cut some pieces off, and I haven't glued them on yet, but I am going to glue them on. And I just have it roughly around the edge. You can see there's nothing there, but that's okay. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to put on some hot glue around this frame. Then I'm going to set this on there and push down on it. Try to get it on the bottom. I really want to make sure that is glue everywhere, solidly on there. Of course, I have this piece of cardboard here to protect my table. So let's go ahead and add on the others as well. My glue doesn't want to work. I don't know why it's not wanting to come out. So I think I have literally broken my hot glue gun. Let me see if I can push some through just so I can get this project done. Because the gun is still heating up. It's just not pushing that glue through. Okay. One more piece, see if we can get it on here. Okay, so I decided to fight with my glue gun off camera. But I do have everything like firmly in place and glued in place. So this is a piece that I'm going to be selling, and anytime I sell anything, I make sure that I cover my green foam. And today I'm just going to use this green Spanish moss. The color really doesn't matter because generally you aren't going to see it anyways, but I always want to make sure that you absolutely can't see it. And I'm just going to use floral pins to put it into place. So we will just get this all covered. Okay, now I've gotten all of the foam colored with my Spanish moss, and I've got the mess cleaned up because man, is that stuff messy. Now we can go on to the fun part, which is I have this bush, I'm using 2 of it, and I've already cut it apart. I cut it apart using my wire cutters. And then I put on steel picks. Now, if you're doing this for yourself, anything that you do for your own home, you definitely would not need steel picks. But like I mentioned, this is a centerpiece that I am going to sell. And even if it's stuff that I just do around my house, I try to use the steel picks because it's so much easier. And if you're not sure what that is, this is a steel picks machine. And basically, there's a pick there. I'll just use this as an example. You would put your stem in there, and then you'd push down on it, and it clamps it. And then you have your steel picks on there. It just makes it so easy to put it into the green foam. So I've already got these done. I've already got these cut apart. So let's start adding them on. I'm going to just evenly go through here. These are my bigger pieces that I have from my bush, and then I have a few smaller pieces that I will add in as well. I'm just going to go around the edge. I love whimsical. So I like my pieces to be very airy, whimsical. I don't like my pieces to be tight, everything to be so crowded. So that's the look I'm going for. And the great thing is, you know, if you put one of these in, no problem. If you don't like it, you just easily take it back out and reposition it. One of my things came off. Let me see if I can get enough glue on there to put it back on. Oh, I think my glue gun is starting to work again. Oh, here we go. I had forgotten which one it came off from. Okay, we'll just keep adding. And I have one more big one. Let's do this. Okay, now we're going to add in our small ones. Those I'm probably going to add in closer to the base. I'm actually not going to add a ton into this, but it doesn't take much to really transform this whole carrot centerpiece. Just a couple more pieces and we'll be done. Okay, 2 bushes on there already makes a big impact. Okay, so the next flower we're going to use are these beautiful, they're hydrangeas, I believe. And there's 3 bigger ones and there's 2 smaller ones. You can see they're different in size. So I want to spread these out evenly. Whoop, there we go. Let's see. I think I want to go here. Let's put one in here. I'm going to put one over here. Normally not left-handed, but trying to do this for the camera. I don't know. Don't know if I like that one there. I wish I had 4 of those. I think I'm going to do that. And then let me add in the other 2. Definitely want to put one in the back where I don't have one. And then this is probably going to be my front. So I'm going to add one right here. Again, if I'm going on and I decide that I don't like one, I'll just move it. Now I did go ahead and have picks on these. So let me see if I want to use these. Maybe put one by each flower. I love this green. It's just such a soft green. It's so pretty. And I got these bushes, all of them from Michael's, and I got them this year, so they should still be in stores right now. Okay. It's looking good. Okay, so the last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna fill in all of the empty spaces with this beautiful greenery. This is actually a greenery that I have on my website, and I just love the color. It is so perfect for, I feel like I have my arm in the way all the time. I hope you guys can see this. But anyways, I feel like this green is just so beautiful for springtime. It's just a really soft green color. And we have, I'm going to try using my left hand here. We have a good amount of space that we need to just kind of fill in. And this is a nice full greenery. Again, I just put my steel pick on there. And we're going to add it in. It's so pretty. What do you guys think of this? Think of totally changing this up. And you know what? This is on the table. I just don't like it, so I'm going to readjust it. So I apologize because I'm not normally left-handed, so I'm feeling a little off here. But I want you to be able to see it, and I don't want my hand to be in the way. Okay, I don't like that again. There, much better. Okay, this doesn't take long at all. You can completely transform it. Add in some in the top here. We don't have much, have not had much sunshine here in a long time. So the sun is just starting to come out today, and it's 3:30. So hopefully you can see this. It just looks so weird when I try to add artificial light so you guys can see. So hopefully you can see it. I feel like there needs to be one more piece, so I'm going to get one more bush and just add a couple more pieces in here. Okay, I've just added in those last few pieces. What do you think? Look at how pretty that is. It just completely filled it out, and it's given it a totally different look. But we're not done, so let's move on to the next thing. Okay, I've got you up high now because we're going to work on the top part. And it looks nothing like what would go with the bottom part. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it all off There's some wire in here. I think I'll just cut at it and see if I can get this whole piece to come off from there, which I've already done another one of these, and that's what I did. I was thinking maybe I would do this one different, but I think I'm going to do the same thing with this one. So let me get this piece off. Okay, so what I did is I decided to just cut this off and leave some of this here. Like I said, I did redo another one of these yesterday, and that one I completely took this out, but the problem was is that it left a hole there. And what I'm wanting to do is basically add all of this on the top to make it look like the top of the carrot. All right, let me see. Okay, I've looked at it and I determined that I like it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just glue that in. Oh, I forgot my hot glue gun is not cooperating. So I have some more of this bush that, you know, we put in the bottom part. I think I'm going to go ahead and add some more into the top and just really get it nice and full. And that way you definitely won't see that centerpiece that, you know, that I didn't paint. And it's really going to make it nice and thick. I think I want one more over here. And let's take a look at it and see if I want to add any more into it. I like it. That really filled it out. So I'm going to fight with this hot glue gun some more so I can get this all glued into place. Okay, I think I've got everything glued into place, and I just love how pretty it is, the different colors of with the white and the green. Just so, so pretty. I have one last thing that I think I want to add, and that is the little bunny, and I think I'm going to add it down here. So I'm just going to take my wire cutters and cut it off. And then I just need to see where I want to add it. Maybe add it down in here. Just a little bunny peeking out from the grass. All right, guys, besides my my hot glue gun no longer working, I think this has been a pretty easy project. And so I hope that even if you can't find a carrot, maybe you find something else that you think, wow, that's a really neat thing, but it just wasn't executed well. And so maybe you can, you know, this will inspire you to be able to turn it into something totally different looking. So let's take a closer look at this. Okay, so here's the one that we just did, and then the pink one that I did yesterday. Basically the exact same thing. The only thing is on the top, I didn't add in that extra greenery that we added into this one, but I am absolutely loving this one. I'd love to know what you guys think. What do you think about the transformation? And I'm so thankful that you spent this time with me, and I hope that you will subscribe and like and comment. It just helps my little channel grow and encourages me to create more content. So thanks, guys. We'll see you later.